Hi, I'm Jane. Welcome back. In my last video I showed you how these were blooming. These are my rose cuttings. I did these in October of last year. I took the cuttings from roses in my yard and then I put them in an inverted Rubbermaid container. So the clear plastic was upside down and the lid was down here, and it was in my sunroom in there for months and it rooted. And today what I'm going to do is we are going to take this apart and put them in their own individual pots. I am going to put them into separate pots. But let's see what we have here. This is exciting. Look at that root. Look at those roots. Do you see it? You see it? So cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pot it up over here and just use what you have, guys. So what I have right now, what type of soil I have right now, is some broken up wood chips from my yard. So I'm just going to kind of put those all around it. And then we can put a layer like this. See this hard mulch right here? Then that can go on the very top that's not broken down. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm just taking and up potting my rose cuttings into their own individual pots so that they can grow even bigger. Okay, so let's do it again. I'm just going to use my hand as a shovel. So these are the buds that bloomed, and I'll get you a better picture on the screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my hand as a shovel, and I'm going to go under this entire pot, this entire part of the plant, and pick up the whole thing. Do you see the roots? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Can't believe I grew this from a cutting. It is so cool. So I'm going to do the same thing as I'm going to put it in. So I did put a little bit of soil at the bottom. And then I'm going to take Mr. or Mrs. Plant. This one has not bloomed for me. And then I'm going to take some of the broken down wood chips from my yard. And some soil, potting soil, and then the very top will be wood chips that have not broken down to help retain some moisture. So I have one, how many more do I have? It looks like 2 more here. So I'm going to put one in this pot and one in this pot. Let's separate this out. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to get underneath it. Hopefully there's just one there. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Look at me all the way. Look at that. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Look at that root system. I grew this from a cutting. Oh, this is so cool. So come all the way down here. We're going to put it in this pot. And I'm going to surround it with some I don't mean rotted, but I mean broken down wood chips from my yard. And I'm just gonna, oh, this is so awesome to me. I cannot believe I did this. It makes me feel really cool. And then this last one, I'm just gonna kind of take from the side. Let's pull this guy out. Should we see how big his root system is? So cool. And then I'm going to make a hole in this pot over here and put him right down the center. Oh, this is so awesome. I feel so proud that I grew these rose cuttings, these roses from cuttings. And now I have 4. 2 smaller ones and 2 bigger ones. See you later. Bye.